Hi Pisces, welcome to your February 2021 reading. So Pisces, there's a lot of planets at the moment in Aquarius, and you could be feeling very tired. You could need more sleep than usual. You could be feeling a lot of toxicity coming up, a lot of past fears, a lot of past obsessions. Your mind might be throwing all these intrusive thoughts towards you to try and get some sense. You could be thinking of those in your past that walked away, those you walked away from, those that triggered a spiritual journey, and those that fundamentally, no matter what the lesson was, are leading you towards happiness or have perhaps led you towards happiness. You've got a little bit of nostalgia going on there, especially with Mercury transiting your 12th house. You want to keep a lot of your feelings to yourself. And so you've become, in February, a little bit of a mystery to everybody around you, which you're liking because it's giving you a bit of power. You felt for so long as though everything around you was a mystery. So much in your life you wanted to understand. And now it all wants to understand you. The tables have turned and you're the mysterious one that nobody's quite sure what you're doing. Ace of Swords, because the truth, you're keeping it to yourself. You're getting a lot of clarity finally. No sign navigates this energy like you do. While everyone can feel very lost and like they're floundering in it, you're a just keep swimming kind of fish. You're really getting to the bottom of some toxic habits too. Some of you are giving up drinking. Some of you are giving up any kind of substance that you're realizing is having a harmful effect on your body. Anything in your life that was numbing you, anything that was preventing you from truly feeling like yourself, be it an addiction to shopping, an addiction to spending, an addiction to drinking, to sugar, to coffee, whatever this is, you're getting a really strong hold on it this month. And you know, it's because of the Leo full moon that I'm actually filming this under, but the energies of it will go into the first 2 weeks of February. Judgment underneath. A lot of you in terms of your health have had a big wake-up call. But even if it's not health, it's your routine, it's your habits. You're really making a change. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The Star. The 4 of Cups. Oh, this is jumping. The King of Cups. Wow, you're so in your own power. Oh my goodness, self-mastery. Yes, you're swimming okay on these waters. You know, as I said before, any other sign, if it was a Leo navigating so much in the 12th house, you'd be kind of worried for them. But with Pisces, you just get into the energy, you get into the feels, the psychicness, the tarot, the astrology, the candles, the twinkling, the mystery, and you just bathe in it and glow. And it gives you such a magnetic, ethereal vibe that people are just thinking, ooh, what's going on with Pisces? Now also this month, the sun will slip into your sign, so will Venus. And oh boy, you're just glowing. You're the most shimmery, silver, twinkling fish. The best version of yourself, really. You're keeping a lot to yourself. 4 of Cups. You're keeping a lot of emotions to yourself. You're keeping a lot of feelings to yourself. A lot of your plans, particularly surrounding career and money, you're keeping to yourself too. You're a bit hush-hush about things, Pisces. Judgment could bring some secrets to the fore, okay? It could bring some kind of truth, but that truth is within you. That truth is something that you've been ruminating on. You've been looking for an answer for quite a while to something. And with the Star card, you've finally given in and realized that the answers for you are always in another realm. You don't find them from somebody else in your life. You don't find them in a book necessarily. You don't find them in a documentary. You find them in the sky. You find the answers in the moon. You find the answers in the stars. You find the answers in the water, whatever it is. Wow, the sun, beautiful. these answers are important. The sun illuminating your 12th house, all these shadowy sides of yourself are coming out, and you're kind of, the way I feel this, eventually you're going to start enjoying it if you don't reject it. You're just kind of leaning into, why do I feel this way? Or why does this thought keep coming up? Or why do I do this? Or, maybe if I didn't take this route, maybe if I didn't self-sabotage so much by spending more money than I have, or drinking myself to a point of numbness, maybe I would actually let a lot of light in, and maybe there'd be a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing here. 6 of Cups. Don't be surprised though. I say this every Mercury retrograde season, depending on the placements for the signs. Don't be surprised if somebody from the past who really did you wrong, really though, sort of pops up a little bit. And also don't be surprised that if there's somebody that you really wish you'd treated better, or you really wish that you had been better to, don't be surprised if you feel the urge to make that right. Either way, that's there. Mercury retrograde is bringing a few things up from the past, and as you sort of sort things out in your spiritual self, your higher self, as you connect to a few truths about yourself, and as you uncover a few layers about who you are, it shifts things out there in the universe. And you can feel them shift. You're really sensitive to the sky. You're really sensitive to the moon, to the stars. You feel this shift in the world that you can't quite explain. It's almost, when you wake up one day and you just feel different. When you just feel at peace after a period of feeling really upset, feeling really triggered, really wanting to cry all the time. That feeling when you just feel different? It's like a switch. That's a shift that you're sensitive to. And you're shining a light on your true self. You're shining a light on where you've been too evasive, where you've rejected things before they've manifested or materialized, or you've wanted something and then rejected it through a place of feeling like you belong, sometimes in a victim role, because that's just the illusion of Neptune. And with Neptune, your ruler in your sign, squaring off with the true node, you find it hard to get to the bottom of things. But now that they're separating, now that they're moving away from each other after 6 months or so of complete foggy confusion, you're ready to go in that direction that you've been waiting to go. You're so ready to just have the light shone on yourself and to sparkle with it. Because when a light is shone on a Pisces, they sparkle. They're so illuminated. And you're never just a silver fish. There's always all these different colors. I don't know if you've ever seen the light shone on oil. I think of oil, and you see that to a lot of people, oil is just black, and then you shine a light on it and there's all these rainbows. And fish are like that too, because they have the scales, they have all these different colors, all these different dimensions, this iridescence to them, and you have that, and you're showing that in February, you're showing that in March especially. But you, Pisces, are glowing. You're coming out of this fogginess. And as we move into your season, you're getting that ability to breathe back that you've not had, with everything being in earth and everything being in air. You've just thought, I can't breathe with this energy. You're realizing that with so much of the air in your 12th house, you're ready to dive into it and take a different approach. You're ready to have a little bit of a deeper dive. The harder it gets to breathe, the deeper you go down. And you're finding a lot of stuff there, especially about your career and money. And that looks like you're finally having a really good run. You're finally knowing where your heart is, what your heart is in, what makes you feel fulfilled, successful, and magical at the same time. There's this misconception with Pisces that they are just sort of, there's no materialism to them at all. There's no want for nice things. There's no want for a nice home. But Pisceans are very sensitive to their environment. So sometimes Pisceans, actually more than anybody else, need things that are new, because they're so wary of picking up other people's energy. That's why Pisceans prefer to have a crisp new house. And sometimes that means even with clothes, with furniture, a lot of Pisces can really spend themselves into trouble. What it looks for you, Pisces, is that you're having more of a financial turnaround. 10 of Pentacles in the Sun. You're having more opportunities to make money, to have more wealth. Chiron being in your house of wealth. You're realizing that a lot of your spending habits or your investments are coming from a place of lack of worth rather than believing you deserve good things. So a big thing for Pisceans is, after the Leo full moon, is deciding that you deserve more money, that you deserve more abundance. And that's not saying that you're just going to, quit a job and go after something else, but to lean into that feeling and see what opens up to you, to lean into the idea that you deserve money, you deserve blessings, and it doesn't make you a bad person to be materialistic. But also that in order to get to a financially solid spot as a Pisces, you have to come to it with Chiron there, work with it, heal your wounds surrounding worth and money. And if that means that getting an apology from an ex that you don't have any more interest in anyway, but getting that apology from somebody from the past makes you sleep a bit easier at night, if it feels good, that's okay. Especially if it was an air sign, because if it was a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini, that was very hard for you to move on from. Very hard for you to heal from, but very necessary to teach you a bit of resilience and an ability to stick up for yourself. Because Pisces, as secretive as you are, you're realizing you can't keep other people's secrets. Well, you can, but you shouldn't have to if they have their own issues going on. Because if you were dealing with an air sign, they were very deep into their own problems. And I think for Pisceans, because you're so susceptible to other people's energies, you have to pick a really solid, warm, positive mate. Which is ironic, because the people that are drawn to you, particularly in your teens and your 20s, are typically people that need healing. But because there's so much in the 12th house, Pisces, you're doing that healing on yourself. And so your relationships are improving, your physical health is improving, your vitality, you're getting your magic back because you're directing finally that healing into yourself, and you're saying that it's okay to feel what I felt, and it's great that I can feel the shift, that I can feel the tides turning, that I'm getting my hope back, that I'm getting myself back after a long period of rejecting your own nature. And if that all sounds too good to be true, there is a but. The but is that when you get this star moment, when you have this clarity, these opportunities, don't cut yourself down. You land that dream interview, you land that dream relationship, you land whatever. Don't start saying, oh, but surely there'll be somebody else, or this is probably going to fall apart, or I'm not really good enough for this, or maybe they won't take me because of this, or maybe they'll leave me because of that. That's where you draw a line, that's where you set a boundary, and that's where you say no. No. And your words in February have a lot of power. So talking yourself down can really unravel a rather wonderful process. So don't do that. And keep your standards high, because the universe is going to want to meet you there. Let's do an oracle card for Pisces. Attachment. You have some wounds from the past that are coming up. You have some attachment issues. You have a fear of being abandoned or overlooked or rejected. You have a fear of that. Don't let it get the better of you. You're entitled to feel it, but you're not stuck there. Your attachment issues are what leads you to feel uncertain. Even when abundance is transpiring in front of your face, 7th chakra, and you're reconnecting to your spiritual side in a healthy way. You're reconnecting to your higher self. You're feeling more psychic and you're feeling more balanced. And in terms of love and relationships, things are also turning to be more balanced. And there with the King of Cups and the Sun, if you're dealing with a Sun, Moon or rising water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, there's a lot of love being shone on that. And the yin and yang is showing that for soulmates, it's a beautiful energy. To love and be loved and to enjoy that feeling. And if you're not manifesting what it is that you want to manifest, make a wish in the moon. Talk to the moon, talk to the stars, ask them for guidance, ask them for help. You know that they listen to you. Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Connecting to the sky, connecting to the water, Solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. All of that is connecting you to your true love, if that's what you're looking for. If that's what you're looking to manifest, a good time to make a wish. The Piscean aspect to February, whenever we start moving into your sign, and your Venus being in your sign can call in love in a beautiful way. And don't forget that this year Jupiter is going to do a little spell in your sign too. You got a wish, you have to make it. But it's worth noting that in these cards, the star here, the Aquarius nature is working in your favor. It's lighting up for you. It's giving you a wish. And there's the sun at the same time. The sun in Aquarius, the sun in your sign. Later on in the month. When you're in this really beautiful, ethereal, magical state, Pisces, you can't help but be a magnet for what it is that you want. Even the universe can't resist shiny things. And if you can't resist shiny things, be the shining thing. You are your diamond. And your creativity this month is going to go to good use. Your intuition is going to go to good use. You're going to create, you're going to master, you're going to manifest, you're going to paint, you're going to sing all of the things that you want into your existence, especially if it's love. Two of Cups. That could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be another Pisces. It could be your current partner. There's just a revamp. There's just a rebirth. There's just a little bit more je ne sais quoi. We're going to hop into the extended. If you want to join me there, it's linked below. It's on Vimeo. We'll go into the different signs that this could be. We'll clarify the cards and we'll get a bit more of an in-depth look to February. Have a beautiful month, Pisces, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.